Hey guys, and welcome back to the Eibar FIFA 20 career mode. We are on episode 23, and most importantly, we are just about to play a game against Real Oviedo and go into transfer deadline day before this jam-packed episode. So please leave a like really early on, it would mean a lot. The channel is growing very quicker than I thought it would at the moment, so thank you all for that. As we can see, we have an important episode because we've got a quarter-final game of the Copa de España against Real Sociedad. A big game against Atletico, but we can't get ahead of ourselves as we've got deadline day and Oviedo to get past first. Now, if you haven't watched the last episode, I really advise you to go watch that one before this one. It always makes sense in the grand scheme of things. But here is the team we have for the game against Oviedo. It's kind of a weak team because I need some players for the cup game. And as you can see, many of my players aren't really fit. We've got Yol in the goal. Tejero, Garcia, Sa and Arbilla as the back four. Inouye, Escalante, Cucci and Sainz as the middle with Exposito and Boateng. Risking it with Exposito and Boateng. Giving Meyer a rest. Giving most of the defence a rest. But we're still going to focus on the league. European continental places are still up for grabs. So we are going to try and get into them. But this cup competition, with being in the quarter-final, looks a real possibility. Okay, so here is the Real Oviedo lineup. It did that undefined thing again. I think that's because we're getting further on in the save. So it started doing that. It's got Herrero in net, Razkavov, Hernandez, Lenzado and Aribias at the back, with Mustrati and Tejera in the midfield. Goncalves, Cermak and Barcinas in the cam position. Same formation as us. And Balde up front. Can't say I recognise any of those players, and we've got to do a job against them. Good interception there in the middle by Escalante. Inouye to come forward. Needs to drop it off to Boateng. He's gave it to Boateng. Boateng just has to run. He's going to hit this from further out. It doesn't matter where he hits it from. So good job we're not resting him for the cup. Manny Boateng straight away. I'm fed up of saying his name now. Scores for us. Look at this. I was thinking maybe I can get close to the net. I thought, nah, I'll just hit it from range. See what this keeper's capable of. And Herrero doesn't cover himself in glory. Same with the camera angle. As he's beaten from range. Straight in the top corner. And we're already 1-0 up with like the first highlight. Anyway, gets the ball out wide. I don't think they've touched the ball yet. And we've scored already. Gives it back to Escalante. Escalante got time. Going to hit this himself. And that's a good save from the keeper this time. Corner ball. Absolute domination. Can Malang Sarr get in on it? Just over the bar. Sainz has to win this ball. Oh, and he's got his head just on it. It's going to fall back to him. They're going to run at us with Barcinas. Eric Garcia's got a cross. Oh, that was a good tackle. But he didn't get the ball afterwards. It span away from him. And we've played it a bit risky there. There's a man in the centre. Big tackle from Malang Sarr, which had to be performed. But we can't clear it. Exposito dwells on the ball. They've hit it from range. Easy for Yol. Ball in the middle here. Oh, big tackle from Juan Cucci. He's playing for his position in this cup game. As we thread it through to Exposito. He needs to cut back. Give it in the middle. He's just managed to do so. Sainz has got it back. Sainz is going to hit this. Took a deflection into the keeper's hands. Escalante had to stand his man up. They've gone in the middle. Good bit of passing here from the away side. They've put the ball into the box. First real threat they've had. As Juan Cucci can clear it. And I think he got challenged. Boateng went the ball up forward. He's going to look for that gap where Sainz runs into it. He's going to put the ball in. Header. Exposito missed, but he's got the rebound. Edu Exposito finally contributing a goal in this cam roll. He hasn't done that much this season. But he has done this time. I was just wondering when he would actually score a goal. It took him 2 chances. Good save from the keeper, to be fair. But we've tapped it in at the second time of asking. And we're going to go into half-time 2-0 up. That's half-time. We have been the better team. More shots, more possession. As I like it. But this is the time that we start making changes. Escobar is going to come on. Same with Daniel Amartey for Tejera. We need to keep some of these players fit and proper for the next game. Daniel Amartey. Good touchdown and a good pass to Sainz. Sainz just allowed to dribble forward. Gives it to Escobar. Can he get a goal? That's a good turn from him. And we're trying to set Exposito through, but he couldn't get on the end of it. Should be winning this header, Cucci. And he does. Straight to Escobar. He's a bit back though. And it's a horrific pass. Good work here from Oviedo. But it's gone straight to Arbilla. Inouye to run. Escobar is a tall presence in the box if he can get there. And he keeps on running. He keeps on running. Maybe signs at the far post is the better option. Touches it. Still got it. He can't really cross it. And that was a bad decision. Won the ball back upfield here. Escobar uses Exposito, who gives it out wide to Inouye. Played advantage. Inouye cuts back, gives it in the middle to Escalante. Put it over the top for Cucci, and he just couldn't get there. Inouye gets in there quickly. Arbilla gives it to Cucci. Just needs to take that good touch, which he did. Escobar round the front to Exposito. Can he feed that back through? It's good interception, and it'll be a corner. Gonna try and control Escobar. I think that's him at the back post here. Gonna make him run to the front. Quick time. Runs to the front. Ball in. He's going to get there. He's going to header it. It's going to be a good save. Can we get the rebound? Sal's beaten to it. He's got to punch it. He has done. And they're going to clear it, though. That was a good chance. Keeper with an unconvincing kick here. And we've won the header. Very well from Signs doing his heading at the back. He's got to defend for Amartey here, who is caught forward. Now they're going to come down this left-hand side. Haven't attacked much in this game. And it's going to stay that way for now as we've got the ball away. Signs is making that run. Exposito gives it to him late. Perfectly timed. He can run through on goal. Exposito. Signs crosses it. Back post. Oh, and he's hit the post. I think that was Arbilla. Should have scored. No, it was Escalante, sorry. Escobar's got the ball in the middle. Bad turn from him. He hasn't had the best of games. Not doing himself justice, but he's got another chance. If he can turn well, he has done. Stays on his feet. Shot off. Fall to Signs, he just couldn't get there. Escalante, these are just giving the ball to us again and again. And this might be his last chance of the game, but we're being tackled. Inouye, not very good. Mustrati can come forward. If we can slow him down, that'd be good. And we have done. We got the high press working. They don't know where to go, but they found a way to come forward. We just need to step up at the back. But we've stepped up too far without Cote coming out. And they had a chance there. Best chance of the game for them, and they've missed it. Salisu on for Arbilla. I think I just called Cote. Apologies. And we can come forward. Escobar on the ball. Needs a runner down this wing. I might have to put some training on his passing. Escobar, because he's not the best at it. Cucci, who was quite everywhere in this game. I don't know how. And they've put it out wide to Inouye. Cuts back on his right foot. Ball in. Escobar. It's won the header. Oh, and that was a good chance. Keeper in no man's land. Backpedaling. And it was Exposito who headed it. That's full time. A bit disappointing not to score in the second half. But we've got the win convincingly. As I've said many times this episode already, we are preparing for the next game against Sociedad, who did beat us in the league before. They had a bit of the ball in that second half. Nothing to worry us. 2-0 convincing win. And that brings us to deadline day. I can't see any incomings happening unless we can get a player out. I don't know if we have done any business at all this time. I'm going to have a look here if I can find Eibar. Should be near the back. I think it's S. There we go. No business done at all. Maybe some outgoings is a possibility. Maybe an ingoing if we get the money for it. But at the moment, nothing will happen. We have got an offer here though. Wolves want Paulo Oliveira, the captain. It's above his evaluation and he's not playing for me. But will we get to spend the money in this window? I can't see it really happening. If I can get 12 million, I'll probably accept it and let him go. See if we can get a new signing in. But if not, we might have to say goodbye to the captain. Can we get it? We do. If that money comes in before the deadline hour, we'll try and make a signing. The money has come through. Captain Oliveira has left the club. A bit sad to see that happen. But we've just got young centre-backs. Cote's performing. He just won't get in the team. So, guys, we have just spent 7 million. And I'm going to show you who the player is right now. Any guesses? He's a left-back. He's French. It's not Luca Digne. It's Lion Kazawa. We bought him from Parma. I don't know why he was at Parma. I think they cost him 10 million. And we've just got him for 7. So, a good bit of money. He's higher rated than Cote, younger as well, only by 2 years. But still, 7 million. I thought it was a bit of bargaining from me. But look, he's a bit injury prone. He's good. All his stats are really green. That's what drew me to him. And he might actually come straight into the team for the big game. The rest of the money, the 1 million, you don't get to spend it in the next season. Might as well hire another scout for 1 million. We'll go for Jura Bikanic and see if we can get any players. Looks like we're going to get another offer as well, just before the hour mark. There's always a big offer, but it's not that big this time, and it's from the rivals for Cote. We just have signed a left back, but I have no intention of selling Cote, especially with us not being able to use the money in the last hour. And here is the team for the big one. Dimitrovic is in goal, Tajero, Salisu, Sa, who I kind of overplayed a little bit, and Kazawa is making his debut in this important game. Hopefully he can do well. Bernard comes back into the team. Escalante is still a bit tired, and Exposito was very tired, so Amartey is coming into central midfield. Need a big game from him. Same with Oriana. He hasn't really proved himself really that much this season. He scored, I think, 1 or 2 goals. Maya's back in the team, as always, with Boateng up front, as we really need this win for the money, for the pride, and for the semi-final. Here's the hosts, or should I say the away team. Rulli, Estulando, Keke, Lorente, Monreal, Sangale, Zubeldia. And I didn't get to see the rest because it's an all undefined team. But we don't care about their squad. All we do is ours. And getting a big result here. Leon Kazawa called into action early on. As they're coming down his wing. Maybe they've targeted him. Maybe FIFA's actually been quite tactical. He slid in. Completely slid for a Subway sandwich. And they're going to come forward. But they've gone back. Tried to put a cross in. And I think Salisa was just there. Still going to come at us though. And that's a good one too. They're out wide. Big tackle from Sarr. And they've got an early corner. Kanga to whip a ball in. Goes to the front post and it was blocked on the line. I don't know why Bernard would just... Why is Bernard on the front post? Swap him with 6. Come on. And we've got to get rid of this one. And that was a poor one. But they've still got the ball on the edge of the box. Give it to the corner. Take a Kanga. He's going to swipe one in. That was a good ball. But Dimitrovic comfortably grasps it. Got to win that header. And we have done. It's fallen to Lovro Maya. Maya just needs to pass this off. He gives it to Amartey. Amartey charging down. Tries to put it through to Boateng. That's a really good ball. He's missed. But Amartey in the team to replace Exposito, who is tired. And Daniel Amartey, who's been Mr. Consistent for the backup brigade in this team, has scored. And he deserves that so much. Good header. Keeper Rulli didn't react in time. And we're 1-0 up in this vital game. Going to pass this short. And they've read it. Why didn't I not think of that? Tajero letting us down. And he just stood there watching his man run around him. As now the through. Porto with the ball. Hits it from range. And Jesus. That's all I can do for that goal. Jeez, what a hit. Look at this. Christian Porto. I just saw him shaping his body. All like, he ain't going to hit this, is he? He outdoes Boateng's goal from the previous game that we had in this episode against Oviedo. What a hit that is. And we're all level. Switch the play early on from kickoff. Bernard gives it to Lovro Maya. We need an instant reply. Just to burst their bubble. Oriana with it now. He's been slack, and Amartey's give the ball away. The goal scorer. They're going to look to come forward quick. Looking to pressure Gazawa, who's got a good head on that ball. Worth 7 million, that head, as they come forward again. Go over the top of him. Oh, and he's back trailing now. They put a ball in, he didn't block it. But Tajero should deal with that. And does, but not a good clearance. That they can come away with it. It was a good clearance, but... someone else should have been there as they've played a 1-2. We've slid in there and they've made it 2-1. Damn, these are playing well this game. And I think, it is Lasagna with the goal. Fair play. Fair play. Skip the goal. Don't want to see it. Want to get into half-time and refocus. We can't let them make it 3-1 before half-time. Little head on that. Someone needs to mark him in the box. As Salisu's out of position, it goes into the box. We've got to head to that. And maybe... just maybe we could get a counter-attack on here just before half-time. Really important if we can. Oriana, what a ball that is from him. Being sloppy this game. And Bernard, his first involvement, needs to give it inside to Maya. Maya to hit this. And Maya's missed. That was the biggest, bestest chance of the game. And how do you miss that? Half-time. We've got to get in. Got Got to get focused. Don't want to look at the match stats because I know they've been all over us. Just need to start performing. I'm going to check them though. Yep, just as I thought. I've had the chances though. And I've just got to treat this like a 0-0. Bernard gives it to Leon Kazawa. Gives it back out wide to Bernard. Just if we could squeeze it in the middle. We have done. To Escalante. Through to Boateng, who, as you can see, hasn't been involved in the game because of his energy. He's actually given the ball away. Not like him. He usually takes his chance when he gets it. The through on the wing as well here. And one rare circumstance is that Tejero is back, but he's got rounded by his man. And they've played a 1-2 past him. They're going into the box, and Salisu's dealt with it. Good ball out wide here as well. They've passed Tejero. Put a ball into the back post. Need to deal with it. Good head from Kazawa. And I'm going to look for Oriana immediately. That is a brilliant ball, that. And another spectacular one up to Boateng, who needs to set off on his bike. He can reach that before the defender. Manny Boateng has to score to get us level. And what a save from Rowley. Passes it to Sarr from the goal. So got it out wide. Oriana, come on, make a move to Tejero. Oh, and he's lost the ball, but we've got it back. Bad pass, luckily. And we can come forward. Give it to Edu Exposito off the bench. Oh, got all his subs made. Edu Exposito, good pressure upfield. Boateng uses Oriana, who needs to put it back to Boateng. He's got a chance, and he's finishing that one. What a goal. And it isn't Boateng. What am I on about? I thought it were him in the striking position. It's Daniel Amartey again. Super Danny Amartey puts it in the top corner. We're back level. And that man, who was a replacement for Exposito being tired, has kept us in it. 2-2. Tejero needs to get to that ball first. He does. Salisu gives it. We can't do it in the 90th minute again, can we? Like we did against Madrid. That would send the Apuera wild. As we've got it in the middle. We've got a chance here, though. If we can squeeze it through. Oriana to hit this. Oh! Oh, I just hit my knee. Oriana. Beautiful goal from him. And I've really hurt my knee. Look at this. That quick pass from Daniel Amartey to Oriana. The two players that shouldn't be in the team linking up, and we've come from behind. We've left it late, and we're off to the semis. Oh. Oh. What a game that was. What a game. 3-2 from being behind. Well, we're in front to start off with, then going behind. It's everything a cup game needs. I think it's Celta Vigo or Betis we're going to play. As you can see, they are playing on screen. And it is going to be Celta Vigo on penalties. Going to be a challenge, that. And the other side is Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Obviously harder. But we're going to travel to Atletico next right now. So guys, here is the lineup for Atletico Madrid. And it pains me to say Amartey's out of the squad. Just for fitness reasons. But here is the team. Dimitrovic in goal. Tejero, Salisu. Garcia comes in for Sarr, who's played both games. And Kazawa at left back. Bernard on the wing with Escalante and Exposito coming back in the middle. He's now 82 rated. Sainz on the right of midfield with Maya and Boateng looking to try and get us some goals. Here's the team that we are going to play. Atletico Madrid on black as they go for a 4-4-2. It's not going to tell me who it is, but Joe Gomez and René Lode and Trippier I recognise. Herrera, Saul, Partey and Koke, I think. With Willian Jose, and I don't know who the other player is because of the undefined thing happening. But we're still going to get a win. I don't know how, but apparently it's snowing in Spain. I don't know if that is even a thing, especially in Madrid. But that won't faze us as Boateng's got the ball, gives it out wide to Bernard, who is tackled and dispossessed. They're going to try and come forward. We slid in to try and make a tackle. They've got over it. And they're going to come forward down the right-hand side. Koke steaming past Kazawa. Puts it in the box. Well, it didn't even reach the box. And now we can come away with it. We're going to go right-hand side this time. Boateng gives it out to Sainz. Sainz, quick counter-attack this. Runs in the middle of the pitch. tries to look for Boateng, who's got chance to shoot. And it was always rising. Tejero got a header to Escalante, who's now got it to Sainz. And that is a penalty. René Lodi gives it away. Absolute shambles at the back from Atletico Madrid. We have a chance to lead. We've been just amazing against them to start off with. It's Boateng against All Black. It's going in the middle. Little chip. Oh, a Panenka against Atletico Madrid. Balls of steel. What an episode this is turning out to be. An average game at the start against Oviedo. A cup game that we've come back against. And now leading against Atletico Madrid. If you would have offered me that at the start of the episode, I would have bit your hand off. Mitrovic gives it to Salisu. Goes in the middle to Exposito. His Sainz going to set off. He is. Gets it. Gives it to Boateng. Sainz just... Not Sainz. Maya didn't make a move behind the man. We're going to make a tackle here. It's a big one. It's going to fall back to him though. That's a good clearance. But the two right-hand-sided players for me did not pick up on it. And they've got a chance to come forward. Tejero coming out to put the pressure on. Now he's swapped with Sainz. And we've kicked it out. Good pressure from us in this game. We're doing extremely well. But not marking from a throw-in, obviously. And now they'll come forward with Hector Herrera on the left-hand side of midfield for some reason. They're going to put a ball in. It's Moussa Dembele, and it's 1-1. Oh, it's Willian Jose, I think. The level. Yeah, I give us praise. And then his marking is absolutely shambolic. I don't know who that is. I think it's Eric Garcia, actually. Doesn't get in front of his man in Jose. And then he's got a free chance at net. And it's 1-1. Good tackle there from Tejero as we can come forward. Sainz, I don't know if he tripped over his own feet then. Gives it out wide to Tejero here. Cuts inside. Gives it to Maya. Maya's got pressure on him. He's gone down. Good tackle on that time. Good switch of play. Koke gets inside of Kozawa. But he's managed to catch up now as it goes back to Thomas Partey, who was absolutely crap in the previous fixture, which we didn't get anything out of as to put it into the box. Willian Jose was there. We've cleared it. Only as far as Saul on the edge. They're going to get another chance if they can cross it. Big tackle there from Tejero. It was a good one. Going to clear it. And that's going to be half time. We've done okay. Wouldn't say we've deserved to win it after the second half of the first half, because we were dominating at the start. As you can see, they've grown into it a lot. Most of our shots coming in the first bit. But I've still got faith in the boys. Willian Jose down the middle. Saul didn't get it because that was a good interception from Garcia. And we can come forward. I'm going to go left. If he's onside, it's a good ball. And it looked like it were going to Boateng, but it was offside. Good header there from Escalante. And ever present in this team as Maya does a little spin. He just needs to put it through to Boateng. I think he is off this time as well. Nothing given though, and I've just wasted a chance thinking I was offside. And we've got to mark up here because they're through. Willian Jose, good passing from them. Big tackle from Garcia needed. He's dodged it. He's coming through. Tried to chip Dimitrovic, and he was never doing that. Exposito gives it to Sainz, who's tackled. And they're going to make a substitution. Don't know who it is coming on, but I hope it's no one good. As it is Angel Correa, who is an okay winger. Putting him on the wrong side though, as I've just given the ball away. They've gone straight over the top. Tejero, where are you, mate? As they're going to come forward with Moussa Dembele. They've turned me there well. Salisu puts the ball into the box. I don't know why they've passed it back. They had a chance. Let it go through. That's brilliant play. That is brilliant play. You're just going to admire that. The way he fainted to go for it. And Koke has a goal. I think it's Koke. It's this feint here. I think it's Willian Jose. Look at that. Lets it go through his legs. I fell for it. The players fell for it. And the scoreline is now 2-1. He knew it. Now on the pitch. Gives it to Escalante. Goes forward to Boateng. Haven't had any chances since the penalty. As he knew, he's got the ball back. Has to look for Boateng again. That was a good ball in the end. Boateng's left the ball behind him twice though. Got to win that header. And it hasn't fallen to us. Tejero to pick it up. Good pass to Bernard. Looks for Escalante going round him. And we've lost the ball. I don't know what it is. They're just defending so well. But we've won the header with Salisu. And Myers won the second one. Good one from him. Still got the ball. Still got a chance. Inuit to hit this from range. Curling. Oh, I thought that were in. Hit the top of the net. Got to be a good delivery here. And I'm going to try and control Kike at the front post. It's going to go to him. He's going to get his head on it. He does do. Good save from Oblak. Good save on the rebound as well. I tried to put it back into the danger zone. And Oblak might have just got Atletico the full 3 points. Kazawa staying out on the wing. They've put it back in the box. Bernard to get there. And he gets a little header on it. Maya's got to get there as well. He doesn't. We've got a free kick. It's now or never. Just give it down the wing. And we've got to get a ball into the box. Ultra attacking. Can we do what they did at our place and get a late goal? But I've gone for a backwards pass when I shouldn't have. The ref's blown the whistle. And it's a bittersweet episode now because I thought it was going to be a good one with a win here and a win against Sociedad. But we haven't won here at Madrid. Bit disappointing. We'll see his league status at the moment. Well, not status. We're not going down or up because we can't physically go up. But we'll have a look where we have ended up in the league to end the episode. I'm just going to say all the stuff that the press want to hear and to make the team happy in the end. Where are we? Come on. Oh, we've got Barca in the semi-finals. I love that. I love that glitch where they just change up all the placement in the bloody group stages. It shows you that thing where it says you're going to have Betis. We've got Barca again. And I'm not looking forward to that one. Let's just see where we are in the league after that game. 8th still. Villarreal occupying that 6th spot that we're reaching for. Sociedad actually in 5th. So maybe now we know how to beat them. We could do it in the league again and get to where they are. But unfortunately, guys, that is the end of the episode. I hope you have liked this video already. Comment, share and subscribe for the future. This channel, as I said at the start, is growing very well. So I appreciate all that. And I appreciate everyone new coming to the channel. And I will see you in the next episode of this or the Football Manager series. In a bit. Peace.